So, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you all of the prismatic recipes for all of the foods in the game, and not only that, I'm going to be showing you how to get really big foods. Let me hold out one of the foods what I've got. Check out this salad. You might be wondering, where is the salad? I'm not holding it. Well, let me show you. If you watch this video all the way through, I'm going to show you how to get infinite prismatic rewards by getting foods that are that big. It will give you infinite prismatic rewards. This is a salad, what I'm holding out. Let me zoom out. It's going to take a while. Just keep waiting. Just keep waiting. Okay, I'm zooming out. I'm zooming out. I'm zooming out. And as you can see, I'm inside of a salad. Yeah, I'm not joking. This salad will probably give me at least 100 tackle ferns, probably like infinite gourmet eggs, infinite gourmet seed packs, and I'm going to be showing you how to do this in today's video. This is probably the biggest salad you've ever saw. I'm not even sure that Chris Pig, well, the chef pig, can finish this. That's how big it is. How can he finish that in his, how can he eat that? You can't eat this. But yeah, this is a salad. You guys get the point. Let me hold out some other foods what I've got. So this is going to be a burger. I've also got a soup. I do need to zoom out a little bit more to show you the soup. But yeah, this is insane, is it not? Anyway, let me show you how to do that. So if you don't know already, I've pretty much got infinite prismatic rewards, if I'm going to be honest with you. If I do go to my inventory, I've got like loads of grand tomato seeds. So let me just get stuck right in by showing you how to do this method. But if you want a Jandel monkey, like and subscribe to my channel. For every person who does that, I'll give you one Jandel monkey. Anyways, let's get stuck right in, guys. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure how long this will take, but I'll try to go through all of them as I possibly can. These are all of the recipes in the game. So not only that, right there we got salad, sandwich, pie, waffle, hot dog, ice cream, donut, pizza, sushi, cake, and burger. For each food, there's going to be normal rarity, legendary rarity, mythical legendary rarity, divine rarity, and prismatic rarity. Depending on what recipe you follow, you'll get different types of rarities. I'm going to show you how to get these recipes really big in just a moment, so keep on watching. Let me start off by showing you each recipe. So if a recipe does have a green tick next to it, it's working. If it has a timer, it's yet to be confirmed if it's real or not. So these are all of the normal recipes. You can pause the video if you wish. These are all of the legendary recipes for the salad. Keep in mind, we are currently on the salad. These are all of the mythical recipes. These are all of the divine recipes. And these are all of the prismatic recipes for the salad. So there you guys go. These are all of the normal recipes for the sandwich. These are all of the legendary recipes for the sandwich. These are all of the mythical recipes for the sandwich. These are all of the divine recipes for the sandwich. And these are all of the prismatic recipes for the sandwich. These are all of the normal recipes for the pie. These are all of the legendary recipes for the pie. These are all of the mythical recipes for the pie. These are all of the divine recipes for the pie. And these are all of the prismatic recipes for the pie. These are all of the normal recipes for the waffle. These are all of the legendary recipes for the waffle. These are all of the mythical recipes for the waffle. These are all of the divine recipes for the waffle. And these are all of the prismatic recipes for the waffle. I honestly sound like AI right now, but these are all of the normal recipes for the hot dog. These are all of the legendary recipes for the hot dog. These are all of the mythical recipes for the hot dog. These are all of the divine recipes for the hot dog. And these are all of the prismatic recipes for the hot dog. These are all of the uncommon recipes for the ice cream. These are all of the legendary recipes for the ice cream. These are all of the mythical recipes for the ice cream. These are all of the divine recipes for the ice cream. These are all of the prismatic recipes for the ice cream. These are all of the normal recipes for the donut. These are all of the rare recipes for the donut. These are all of the legendary recipes for the donut. These are all of the mythical recipes for the donut. These are all of the divine recipes for the donut. And these are all of the prismatic recipes for the donut. These are all of the normal recipes for the pizza. These are all of the legendary recipes for the pizza. These are all of the mythical recipes for the pizza. These are all of the divine recipes for the pizza. And these are all of the prismatic recipes for the pizza. This is going to be the divine recipe for the sushi. Unfortunately, there's going to be no prismatic. These are the mythical recipes for the sushi. These are the legendary recipes for the sushi. These are going to be the rare recipes for the sushi. These are going to be the divine recipes for the sushi. These are going to be the prismatic recipes for the cake. These are going to be the divine recipes for the cake. These are going to be the mythical recipes for the cake. These are the legendary recipes for the cake, and these are the rare recipes for the cake. These are the prismatic recipes for the burger. These are the divine recipes for the burger. These are the mythical recipes for the burger, and these are the legendary recipes for the burger. Each recipe does provide for you on getting a bone blossom with something else, like a big tomato. So, let me show you what you want to do now. So you want to try and get yourself big plants. If you put in big plants in the cooking pot, you'll be getting big food. Big food equals big rewards. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get ourselves a bone blossom. So I'm going to just get a normal bone blossom, okay? A bone blossom seed, a little bit like this, bone blossom seed. Gonna place it down right here. Gonna go ahead and place down the Grand Master Sprinkler. A little bit like this on it, as well as a Master Sprinkler. A little bit like this. Let's place down 2 of those with a godly, and you know what, let's just place down a basic as well. Keep in mind the advanced sprinkler is pretty much pointless, but we did just do that. And now let's go ahead and grow this. Okay, so it teleported me up here because these bone blossoms are just so big, as you can see. These are humongous. But yeah, these bone blossoms are just so big, as you can see. They're like 5,000 kg. Because of the Grandmaster Sprinkler being so OP, okay? But you want to put these in the cooking pot, as you can see, and the time will be like 22 minutes, but because you put in a big bone blossom, the food that will come out will be big. So as long as you put in big plants, you'll be getting big food. I've now returned. We got a big pastry, so I'm gonna get that pastry. I'm gonna go to my inventory and type in pastry, and as you can see, we got a huge pastry, as you can see. So check out this pastry. So this pastry is like 1000 kg. I'm gonna claim it as a reward in a moment. But yeah, look how big this pastry is. It's humongous, guys. It's so big. So this will give me a bunch of rewards if I do put it into here. So I'm gonna do that right now. So let's see what I get, guys. Try this food that I cooked. Okay, so I did just look in my inventory. Let's see what we got, guys. So honestly, don't know what I've got. I've literally got infinite stuff, guys. Honestly, like, check out everything what I've got. Okay, so I looked in my inventory. I got some exotic gourmet seed packs, as you can see. And not only that, I got some exotic... Okay, so I'm just going to open up a few of these. Let's see what we get. We got an onion. Okay, let's open up another one. This time we got a grand tomato. We also got another grand tomato. We got another grand tomato. We got another grand tomato. We got a onion. We got a grand tomato. We got a grand tomato again. Yeah, I mean, it does go to show that this method's absolutely insane. Like and subscribe to my channel, and peace out.